Okay, so last video I asked a question: if I start from a point and then come back to the same point, will the displacement will it be zero, right? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, so you start from a point, you come back to the same point. So imagine you're in a roller coaster. See, you start from a point, you travel everywhere, and then you come back to the same point, correct? So displacement becomes zero, but not the distance traveled. So what we can say is displacement is the shortest distance, right? This is how we define the displacement. So remember, distance traveled can be equal to the displacement. Okay, so can be, I'm not saying it must be, distance traveled can be equal to the displacement between 2 points. Okay, but not always though. Okay, not always. Alright, so now you guys learned about what is displacement and what is distance traveled, correct? So remember the difference between these two. Distance traveled, this basically it's a scalar quantity. Okay, there is no direction. Whereas displacement is a vector quantity. So you can get negative sign. Negative sign indicates only one thing, that is the direction is the opposite direction. Okay, nothing else. The magnitude is the same. Understood, right? Okay. Now, so today in this class you're going to learn about position time graph. Okay, this particular graph, it's a way of representing. Okay, see, whenever you have graph, okay, whether let it be straight lines or anything it might be, every graph represents something. Okay, like I can represent where the position or where the car is situated. Let's say I parked the car somewhere, okay, in the road I parked it somewhere, right? And then I need to go to the car. So I can represent it in terms of graph. Or for example, let's say you take your vehicle to a mall and you park it somewhere. Okay, it's very easy to get lost in the mall, right? Especially when you have like 2 or 3 floors of parking. So what you can do is you can see the pillar number, right? So pillar number, upper basement. In the upper basement, you're in this pillar. See, it's easy for you to recognize, right? So basically, you're actually thinking about the position where you have actually parked your vehicle, correct? So in this upper basement, near the third pillar, I parked my vehicle. You'll remember that way, right? So here also, if we are talking about position, we are representing in terms of graph. Okay, so position, time, and these are the two things what we are going to use here. Okay, see, this is an example for a position time graph. See, you have x-axis, your y-axis, right? X-axis represents the position, y-axis represents the time. Okay, so this is what we call as position time graph.